especially for people that have been throwing a long time. The tricky thing about this is going to be keeping it thick. Coning up, coning down. Centering, opening. It's easy to remember to leave it thick at the bottom because the bottoms are almost always thick, right? It's harder at the top.
I heard that pop.
You heard that pop? And whenever you close a form, you've got to close it right from the beginning. So throw a volcano. Keep it really closed. Okay, now here where we're going to shape it. Really in, then a belly. So now my outside hand is above my inside hand. See how my inside hand has the last word? And it's making it fat? Might have even made it too fat. This is the other tricky thing about a pumpkin. Don't get greedy. The first time you close the form, don't go too fat, because the fatter you go, the harder it is to close. Okay. Happy with that. Get any water out before you close. And then we're gonna do collaring or choking. So, 2 hands around, 1 hand inside. And then these like this, just pinch. So you see how many points of contact I have here? These 2 on the outside, he's on the inside. Not really giving the clay a chance to do anything except what I want it to do. And then I can take 2 little fingers and make a stem. And pumpkin stems are pretty thick. I don't want it to be too thin. Now, this could also be an apple. If you don't celebrate Halloween and instead you wanted to eat like maybe some apples and honey, you could just call it an apple. Whoa, don't do that.
What did you do?
I got too excited. Okay. You want to kind of close the top.
Beautiful.
Now I'm going to put lines in the top, like that, to make the stem. And do a little bend, like that. Okay.
So cute.
But that's just the beginning. I'm gonna trade you, Eloise. You can have that one and you can give me one of the ones from underneath.
You just did it on paper. Oh, you did it on a back.
Actually, I want, like, can I have the other one, Eloise? I just like the other, although they're both good. I'm gonna do them both. I'm just gonna try that one first. So I threw it on the bat so that I won't have to turn it upside down to trim it, right?
Did you put a hole in the last one?
I have not put a hole in it yet. You're gonna see me put a hole in this.
Okay.
So how long has it been sitting since this afternoon?
Yeah, since this afternoon. A wooden knife. Annika, can you find a wooden knife for my,
I've got one over here.
okay. Do I not have one in there? Yes, that's exactly what I need. Thank you.
There's a wooden knife.
Yeah. I don't know what else you would call it. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull this off. Not really much trimming, because like I said, you want to leave it thick. I'm just taking off the extra stuff that was down there. But you can. Trim it up a little bit. And you can see it's still wet, wetter than you would normally trim. Because you need it to be wet, because we're going to mold it. Now you pull it off. A little bit of a bottom, I don't mind that. And then you take this, very important, put a hole in the bottom. Because we're going to let air out now at this point. And that hole kind of makes a guide for me. So I take this and I go like that. And I'll use that. And you want to use more force at the bottom than you do at the top. And again, I'm taking a lot of pleasure in the fact that this does not have to be perfect. Pumpkins are not perfect. And then once you
Cracked at the top.
let the air out, did I get a crack? You want to you can kind of shape it. There. Because now you're letting the air out. That's why you need that hole in the bottom.
If you tried to do this without the hole, would you just pop it?
You would get more cracking in the top. Like I just got that crack. And then you really want to, you can be kind of firm with the bottom. And once you get it, you want it kind of dimple. Once you get it kind of spiritually looking like a pumpkin, you want to leave it to set up and not finish it until later. Okay, hand me the other one. Let me do the other one, see if I can do it. So it needs to be soft to do the molding, but if I overwork it now at this point, it'll collapse. Like if you've ever done any hand building, it's a matter of like when your clay just needs to be dry. You want to mold it while it's soft, but then let it set up so that you can really finish it. This one's going to be much more oval shaped, which I'm curious about.
When we make a luminaria, we wait a week between throwing and
Yes.
shaping, right?
Yes, and you will for this as well. You're going to do the same thing. It's very similar to the luminary kind of project.
It remains sufficiently moist.
You're going to wrap it really well because you want it to be moist enough that you can still manipulate it. Ooh, it's cracking. I need to be more gentle. Like the little sections.
It really makes a difference.
The little sections?
Yeah, like round from out.
Yeah. And don't let the top come off. And don't handle it too rough now. It's hard because I want to just like smudge it into place. But remember that after you let it rest, like if you touch, I kind of pass around the one that I've been finishing. It's much firmer. You should be able to just pick it up. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Go ahead, pass that one around.
Oh, it's very good.
So that's why I say that once you get it to just like kind of look like a pumpkin, I want to flatten that one a little bit. Then you just come back and do the rest later. I'm starting to like it better.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it definitely needs to come more flat at the
They'll
bottom.
accentuate each other.
Yeah, because you're gonna have a whole bunch of them, right?
Right.
Because like with everything in clay, you can't do just one.
No.
I didn't make just one of these. And these are fun because if you decided to go miniature, it would be really cute.
That would be so
You could just make a whole bunch of tiny pumpkins.
Then they get fired quicker.
I'm trying to think touching too much.
Okay, that's it. That's how you make pumpkins. Well, that's part of it.
Yay! Thank you.